Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. We're at the World Golf Championships FedEx St. Jude Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. Hi, I'm Luke Elby alongside Rich Beam, and we're in the city of Memphis, Tennessee, made famous by the king of rock, Elvis Presley. But Rich, at TPC Southwind, this is no song.
This is no song. This is a very difficult golf course. In fact, I think one of the most underrated golf courses on the PGA Tour. The reason why they call it TPC Southwind, because it blows out of the south a lot every day. And it's a tough golf course. It's demanding. The greens are small, they get firm, they get fast. So finding the greens in two or in regulation, it's not easy. And once you get on them, there's enough undulation to really make some putts very difficult. All in all, the players are going to be challenged all week long with a golf course that is right in front of them, but difficult to figure out.
You better bring your A game to this property. It's so tough, isn't it?
Either that or bring your blue suede shoes.
Let's get down to the action. The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This one's for birdie. Get excited. This could go in. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
He finds himself in a share of fourth.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. That should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. You like that, didn't you? Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. If that's the right pace, this should drop. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Currently 1 under for the event. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. Oh, absolutely flushed. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. And that one's headed to the drink. And John, what's this one looking like?
They ended up quite deep into the rough here, guys. I'm not seeing the likelihood of getting a lot of this one.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Yep, you'll take that. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if you can bounce back. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Yeah, nicely played. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Par putt coming up here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And JT is currently our leader. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 210 yards here. 4 strokes off the lead. Going with the 5-wood. Good shot there.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Big chance here. That one had eyes for it the whole way. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. From around 120 yards here, 4 shots behind our leader. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one needs to kick left. Outstanding approach shot.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Well, this would be a good putt to make. You'd move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Looking better.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Playing from around 160 yards, 2 strokes off the lead. Going with the 7. Just needs this one to kick right. That's just inside the range. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away. And that puddle drop. Well done. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Opting for the 6 iron. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Left yourself an opportunity.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Get in the hole. Oh, so close. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. That's heading for the fairway. Sitting at -1, tied for 4th. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Putting for birdie. It's on a great line. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
2 strokes off the lead with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to need to put something special together.
The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. Well, this should be unpredictable. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Just a couple back from our leader. And choosing the 8-iron here. Should find the green here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Get in. Bit too heavy-handed there. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. This one's looking good. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. He's currently sitting in 5th place.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. The looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Oh, this looks pure. Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Oh, well played. The closing 9 at TPC Southwind has so many difficult holes, and this 12th reach is just yet another example.
This green, Luke, for some odd reason, seems to be a little bit more firm than the other greens on this golf course, so be aware of that. Second shots could go bounding over the green if you're not careful.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. Needs this one to kick right. Oh, that's a great shot. And sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. This one's online. That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par. Well done. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently at -4 overall. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
You've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Okay, steady now. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Not a bad line, this. Well done. He's currently tied for second. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate.
Nicely done.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. not a bad approach. Will be putting. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. And with that, now at 5 under with a few holes to play.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down, or maybe even a par can be hard. Lovely effort that. Wow, that was a great drive at the right time.
Definitely brave on that one, setting up a nice eagle opportunity, especially since they're one back of the lead.
Hey, nice looking line. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. And top spot on the leaderboard to boot. Leading by a shot after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
This one's tracking. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And with that, we'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, that was pure. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. Go on, get in the hole. Was it a good line? And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And there you have it. The winner of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational. What a win this was.
And a hard-fought win indeed. The winds were blowing all week, but this player outlasted the rest. I gotta say, gutsy performance all around. Great win.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.